right there.
She don't want to be with you anymore.
Mom and dad are getting divorced.
Let me do my stuff.
They're writing songs about each
Damn,
other.
she wrote this shit in 10 minutes.
I'd give anything to know what actually happened.
So, today, we're talking about Fleetwood Mac's album, Rumours. We're not talking about it in like a musicality sense of just like, oh, this is a good album, we're just gonna listen to it. There's apparently a lot of like tea, a lot of drama that happened with this album. Apparently there's a lot of chisme, and you know I love chisme. So I said yes. Let's get into it, yes. First slide. Coming off of a very successful self-titled release in 1975, the fame was getting to the members of Fleetwood Mac, a London-originated band that transferred over to the US. These were the current members when Rumours was made. Rumours is the album we'll be talking about today. There's a longer history about people coming in and out of the band, but I don't know if we'll talk about that today. Christine McVie, who was getting a divorce from John McVie due to his problems with alcoholism. Oh, okay. Pianist vocalist Christine, bassist John. Okay, got it. Stevie Nicks, who joined the band as Lindsey Buckingham's girlfriend, now broken up with him. Okay. Stevie Nicks, vocalist. Lindsey Buckingham, guitarist, vocalist. His wig is kind of crazy. Check that out. Mick Fleetwood, founder and leader of the band, referred to jokingly as Big Daddy, was in the midst of divorcing his unfaithful wife. Hello? Okay. Wait, hold on. We're starting off real piping hot. Divorce. Separation. Divorce. Cheating. The album cover features Mick Fleetwood with his foot on a shoe rest, his lucky lavatory chains resting on his crotch like they're his balls. Ew. Mick Fleetwood stole them from a random bathroom while forming the band, declaring them to be lucky. I have no clue why he thought they were lucky either. He's holding Stevie Nicks' crystal ball as she's in costume as her witchy alter ego, Rhiannon. Now, for the listening party / tracks by track commentary. And I'm gonna turn it up too. Tell me if this is too loud. Let me do my stuff. Let me do my stuff. What does he mean by that? Which woman is this? This one. To be fair, I don't know who the fuck any of them are. Actually, I think this guy is this guy. Is he bald now? No. Okay, track number 1, Secondhand News, sets the tone for this album and Lindsey's mood throughout. And that they write these songs about each other and make them sing it too? He feels like Stevie's replaced him. His songs will carry the cynical, sarcastically happy sound with mostly embittered lyrics. As a songwriter, Lindsey focuses more on sound than lyrics. Yeah, let me do my stuff, bro. That was Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. Okay, got it. I'm bad with names. You're gonna see that. We're gonna figure it out together. All right, next song, Dreams. Track number 2, Dreams. This is Fleetwood Mac's biggest song to date, and Stevie wrote the whole thing in one sitting, in 10 minutes. Stevie tries to play it cool, basically saying, he'll figure out how much he's hurt me in his own time. None of his rebounds will last anyway. Alludes to Lindsey only loving her when they're in the band. Players, musicians, or cheaters only love you when they're playing. Paints Lindsey as a man who has no clue what he wants with his life, or if he has any dreams he could even write about. Ooh! She's high-key the original esoteric witchy baddie, like, that's Mother. Okay, whatever that means. I know this song!
Now here you go again, say you want your freedom. It's only right that it should play the way you feel it. Heartbeat as you mean in the stillness of remembering what you had. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. You know.
Damn, she wrote this shit in 10 minutes? Go off, bitch. Yes. I think it's insane that not only did all of them like break up with each other and then stay in a band but they're writing songs about each other and forcing each other to play and sing about their various marital troubles.
Visions to myself. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You will know. You'll know.
Wow. Okay, you know what I'm really confused about? In this song, Lindsey Buckingham, he is talking about how he feels like Stevie Nicks has replaced him. In the next song, she talks about how he is kind of playing her and she thinks that he doesn't actually love her and that he's only into her when they are in this band together. So it's two sides. It's kind of interesting. On the same album, you get to see two perspectives of the same breakup, right? Ooh, I'd give anything to know what actually happened. May I suggest not dating your bandmates? Yeah, nobody follows those rules. Like, nobody follows those rules. Okay, track 3, Never Going Back Again. Lindsey wrote this about his first rebound right after breaking up with Stevie. That's crazy! Nobody actually remembers who broke up with whom first in any meaningful capacity, so they both say they broke up with the other. Focuses more on his intricate guitar skills, with the lyrics guiding the listener more towards how the mood of the guitar playing should make them feel. Low-key leans into Steven calling him a guitar player first. Oh, a player first, I see. Over like a boyfriend? Ooh, T. Okay. They weren't on speaking terms while recording this album. Hello? Okay, can I say that this guitar playing, Loki, it's kind of like humorous. It's like jestercore. This is shit that plays as the town's jester is like throwing a tomato and it lands on his forehead, you know? You don't get to go back again. She don't want to be with you anymore. Are you sure he's over it? I like her song better than his songs. Okay, she broke me down and let me in. I would say that this is like a two-part line. Like, she broke me down, my ex-girlfriend broke me down, and then she let me in, like the new girl let me in. Made me see where I've been. Been down 1 time, been down 2 times, never going back again. Okay, 1 girl broke my heart, 2 girl broke my heart. I ain't never dating women again. Yeah, she low-key casted spells on him. This song is not as good as the last one. Okay, track 4, Don't Stop, written by Christine McVie. Christine, as the group's Songbird, is trying to find some hope in the scraps of this group. Written as a general, well, thank God we're all still alive at least, but also written towards her husband, who she still did love a lot. And he also did love her a lot still. Addiction in the 70s, especially, is an insane beast. Not the last time Christine McVie will write a very sweet and genuine love song towards her ex-husband in this album. It doesn't feel like the tea between the McVies is as bad as the tea between Stevie Nicks and, what's his name, Lindsey Buckingham. It feels like the tea between these two is like so much more tea-like, and this is just like sad. This one isn't tea, this one is just like, mom and dad are getting divorced. Dad can't put down the cup. Nobody happy in this goddamn band. Oh. This is a very, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, this is like a hopecore song. She's like, hey, honey, tomorrow could be better. Put down the cup. Stevie and Lindsey seem more like a young breakup, while the older members, of course, feel sadder because they were actually married. Yeah. This sounds like a song that they play at like the amusement park or whatever. When people imagine American 70s rock, they're likely imagining a variant of a song off this album. I didn't know how old this album was. I truly did not know how old it was. Ooh, track 5, Go Your Own Way. Christ almighty, they're fighting again. Lindsey making this song as one huge flip-off to Stevie and then making her, and only her, sing with him is nasty work. He tries to pin the blame on her for their breakup. So much for never going back again. He beats the dead horse. Stevie Nicks says,
shacking up is all you want to do, which was not true. And I had to listen to him sing that on stage every night. And he'd look at me when he'd say it. And I would just be going, don't look at me when you say that.
You can go your own way. You can go fuck yourself. Oh, this guy's the most mean-spirited one. They sang this song in Glee. Yeah, you not over it. You not over it, Home Slice. Damn, this song was written to clear the air with his ex? No. Apparently the two of them can't decide who broke up with who, and so this is a song where he's saying that she broke up with him. Which one of these old guys is this guy? Oh, definitely this guy. The Highway song. Truckers love this shit. They were on again, off again, threatening to break up, so they lost track of who said let's break up and actually meant it. Then both of you broke up with each other. If you keep threatening to break up with each other, then that was a mutual breakup. You're both at fault. So they blame each other. Next song. Track 6, Songbird. Peace and love. My husband is struggling with alcoholism and I still love him deeply, but he needs to be by himself as he confronts that dependency. More or less about still choosing to love somebody even if being together is not an option, but still expressing wanting to walk away and find love elsewhere also, though love still exists. The Songbirds sing like they know the score. The score as in the music, they sing with her. The score as in how the game goes that they aren't meant to be. Wow. Okay, lyricist. Do you play instruments? Not really, no. I wonder if I know this one. This one feels familiar. They sang this on Glee! This is a Santana song on Glee! Yeah!
It's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds are singing like they know the score.
Wow, that's really pretty.
I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. Like never before.
When they did it on Glee, they made the undertones that Santana was in denial or wasn't sure that they were going to work out without even trying. Here it's the opposite. They tried their hardest, but it just isn't working. That's kind of what I really like about just like music in general. It's like once the song is written, it can apply to you in whatever way it applies to you. And I think that's kind of cool. Back to what we were doing. Track number 7, The Chain, written by Mick Fleetwood, Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham, Christine V, John McKees. Okay, team effort. Their penultimate anthem as a band. What's a penultimate? What does this mean? What is this word? A lot of them were not on speaking terms at this point of the recording. Christine was still heartbroken about John. Lindsey and Stevie were definitely not speaking. They would make demos, record, and that was it. The song was supposed to release as solely instrumental until Stevie began adding lyrics and wrote most of them. It reads like a curse or an oath of sorts because of this, even/especially calling their unbreakable bond. Oh, I recognize this. I know this song!
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise.
I think I've heard all of these songs outside of the context of this album. I think what I didn't realize was that they were all on the same album, and it's like all one band. Ooh!
And if you don't love me now,
You know what I like about this picture? None of them are looking at each other. She's not even looking at the camera. She's not even looking. What are you wearing? What is this outfit? I didn't even realize he was dressed like that. Ooh! Yeah, that's a fucking enchantment. That's a spell of sorts. That's an incantation. And if you hate each other so bad, why are you casting a spell to keep you connected forever? Hello? I hate you so bad, I hope you can never get rid of me. This is Lindsey Buckingham, Stevie Nicks, John McVie, Christine McVie. Who is this motherfucker? They're separated. They're separated by the whole band. In between him on his fucking jorts, open shirt crash out, and her with a little coffee cup in her hand. It's so funny. I don't know if they did this like composition of this photo on purpose, or if they just asked them to like gather up and take a photo. Because I think what makes this even more interesting is if it's kind of like a subconscious spacing. The two people that are getting fully divorced are on opposite sides of each other. They're also dressed like in completely opposite ways. Like I know this is the 70s and we're like, all of them are very indicative of like 70s style, but hers is very like clean and like she looks like somebody's mother. You know, she looks like somebody's cool mom jeans, cool floral blouse. He looks like somebody's drunk dad. And then here we have the two people that fucking hate each other. Her back is up against Mick instead of Lindsey. Your back is your most exposed. So she feels threatened by him. She's not making eye contact with him. Do you see what I'm saying about that? And then here we have like last guy, right? Mick Fleetwood, leader of the band, tallest dude. The two girls feel safest with him. Interesting. Much to ponder. Track 8, You Make Love and Fun, about her first boyfriend post-divorce. Their lighting director, Curry Grant. Again, Christine's songs are all here because somebody had to be happy. Somebody on this band has to be happy. Sick guitar solo. The lyrics are very simple. To be honest, it is just a love song. Okay. Somebody's got to have something good going on. I like how much they talk about magic and spells. Witch! I don't know. I think Lindsey might have fumbled, a generational fumble. You had like the coolest girlfriend ever, and you didn't make her feel like you loved her the most out of everybody in the world. I don't know. Generational fumble. And now you're hexed. All right. I would say this song like is not as remarkable for me in terms of like the context of the rest of this album. It's just a love song. I like the drama. I'd say out of all the songs that I've heard so far, Dreams, The Chain, and Songbird are my favorite 3. But I think The Chain is my favorite. All right, next song. Track 9, I Don't Want to Know, written by Stevie Nicks. And they're back to fighting again. Last minute add to the album was supposed to be another song, Silver Springs, but got cut because it was too long. This song was actually written before they joined Fleetwood Mac and was genuinely about how they want each other to be happy even if it's with somebody else. It is now deeply sarcastic and mean-spirited. There's a Glee episode about solely this album, and they did a fun thing where the couple fighting also sang this. Yeah, they played this song on Glee. I am crazy. Stevie Nicks was a huge influence on current Miley Cyrus's vocal style, also because they have similar smoking habits. A pack a day keeps the doctor away. Everything I have is not treatable by modern medicine. Okay, next song. Ooh, track 10, Oh Daddy, written by Christine McVie. Christine, now happy in her current relationship, is trying to convince Mick, Big Daddy Fleetwood, that he should leave his cheating wife. Writes it from the cheating wife's POV. her only real diss track on this album, and it's about her friend's cheating wife, and is her begging him to leave her and be happy. Christine McVie is the peace and love girl of this group, truly. That's crazy. I forgot he had his own, like, scandal going on. They got divorced, they broke up, and his wife was cheating on him. Crazy. He was getting cheated on, he didn't want to leave her! And everybody knew he was getting cheated on.
Oh, Daddy, you know you make me cry. How can you love me? I don't understand why.
He's too much of a wife guy.
If there's been a fool around, it's got to be me.
She's LARPing as his wife. I understand, like, the daddy, like, kink cliche, but I'm also adult enough to put that aside to listen to the song and not cringe out. It's such a good album, you gotta let it slide. 70s, we were cool with everything. We didn't know about that one yet. I like this song. Not one of my favorites, though. It's good. It's a good one. I think this is the last song? Yes, track 11, Gold Dust Woman, a confession of Stevie's true feelings. She drops the nonchalant vibe and is more forthcoming about how she actually feels about the breakup. Falling out with Lindsay hurt her so bad she turned to coke, gold dust, and it became a real problem. She burned a quarter-sized hole in her nasal cavity level of problem. There's a level of anger that she refused to access in the earlier tracks that she now admits to as the album is closing, and that she now swears by for the rest of her life. She's so cool. Oh, Silver Spoon. Lousy lovers pick their prey. Ooh, again, another kind of witchy track? She's casting spells. She is mad at you. She's casting spells. Yeah, she's casting spells on your ass. You fucked up, bro. Wow. Yeah, didgeridoo. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Ooh, I see. That was good. Oh, link in next page. Track 12, Silver Spoon. The track that was originally cut for time. It was not in the original Rumours release, but is now regarded as belonging in this album list. Is the true payoff after Gold Dust Woman narratively. Stevie, now speaking/singing in full candor about the heartbreak, is casting spells on Lindsey Buckingham that are straight up scarier than the Chain and Gold Dust Woman combined. Ooh. Fuck it up, bitch.
You could be my silver spring, blue-green colors flashing, and did you say she was pretty? Baby, I don't wanna know.
Ooh, we're calling back to other titles. I don't want to know.
Tell myself you never loved me.
Oh.
No,
Ooh, you never loved me!
really, I don't wanna know.
Oh, he's looking at her! Do you see that shit? He's still mad. Why you mad? Cast a spell on you, but you won't forget me. Oh!
I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me.
My God, I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. They're staring at each other. It's getting real aggressive. Bro is jamming out on the drums. He don't give a gap that they're fighting up there. He's like, bam, bam, yes, bam. He's got a gong behind him. Look, he's so happy. But you won't forget me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. Sound of a woman who loves you. Ah! You'll never get away from the sound of a woman who loves you. You'll never get away! You'll never get away! Ooh, she's threatening him.
You could be my silver spring, my blue-green colors flashing.
Just don't get music like this when everyone's happy. They're just staring at each other. Dude, I love how Mick don't give a gaff. Mick don't care. Mick doesn't give a fuck. And then Christine is like staring at, she's like side-eyeing them. She's in like the proverbial cuck chair here. Look at how far away she is. But she knows what they're doing. She can see it. If it cuts to her, she's like looking at them. She's like, what the hell going on over there? Oh, she's staring at him. If I could draw two lines right here, she's staring daggers into the back of his head. She's trying to kill him. Okay. Rumours' legacy on music and songwriting. This is one of the earliest records that really speaks directly and honestly on the artists' lives at this level of specificity. Fleetwood Mac was one of the first that was willing to go there. There's also a lot to be said about these devout musicians being married to the music, considering they'd still record together regularly for a good year or so, while still not being on speaking terms with the people in the band. Why Rumours stands the test of time. From a production standpoint, this album is a composition, mixing, and vocal darling. From an artistry perspective, there's a lot to be said about living lives that are worth capturing in this way. Not all artists need to go through insane drama to make good stuff, but the ones who are so disciplined and committed to their craft while also living interesting lives with interesting people, lightning in a bottle right there. That was the end of the presentation. Thank you, Maya. That was a fun one. I see why you wanted me to look at this one. I see why you wanted me to do this one. That was great. Hey, it's Isaa. I hope you liked this video. Maybe leave it a comment, maybe a like, maybe subscribe. Sorry. Turn on the notification if you want to know when new videos come out. That's it.